It's simply all the rave. It's Mega Ran signing off here with Super Dave. Hey, on the love.
Welcome to Super Dave Reigns and the Big Show, on location at CK Comics and Collectibles, right here in Manitou Springs. I am here with two very special guests, the owners of CK Comics, and also the executors, or the executive board of Galaxy Fest. I'm here with Lynda and Lynda Cink, and I'm here with Brian. So, guys, how are you doing? It's been a while since I've seen you. You've been doing a lot. So you've got the new comic book shop. It looks fantastic.
Thank you.
What a great location. Very spacious. I'm really impressed. So tell me what you guys have been up to and how did you get the place?
Funny story. Yes, we've been laying low since Galaxy Fest for a while. We've been working on this deal for several months. But the previous owner, Michael Barsotti, he's a great guy. He's still extremely involved. He owns the building. But in a casual conversation, he was joking around about selling the business.
Right.
So I was joking around about buying the business.
Right.
Turns out 6 months later, we bought the business. So here we are. I mean, it was really cool. It's right up our alley. I'm a nerd. He's kind of a nerd.
Right.
Not really.
I'm a geek.
But it's fun. Yeah, he's the geek. I'm the nerd.
Right.
You know, cosplaying and just having a good time with everybody is what we do. So now we own a retail version of something similar to a Galaxy Fest. We have a comic book shop. So we'll turn it into a comic/cosplay, gaming, filming, you name it. We'll have a good time.
Right. Well, I'm definitely, I'm very impressed. Big Show Entertainment Network is definitely going to be hanging out here.
I hope so.
I guess on Mondays you could find me at Kapow, and maybe you'll find me here all the other days of the week. So,
For you.
yeah,
We got a stage, right?
yeah, I do appreciate that. I really do, and also I want to congratulate you guys on an amazing Galaxy Fest 6.
Thank you.
I'm still speechless, and I was really sad when it ended. Very sad. So, Brian,
Get some sleep sometime.
I did finally get some sleep,
That's
but
why Monday's designated vacation day.
right,
Yes.
right, absolutely. So, Brian, tell me how you've been, what's been going on, how you've been setting up the shop. I had a hard time getting you from behind that kitchen or that counter.
Behind the counter. Yeah, well, everything's, when you start a business, you've got to wear a whole lot of different hats.
Right.
So Lynda and I, and then thanks to some of our volunteers like Chris and Jim, who actually help us out at Galaxy Fest and that. A lot of guys, Daniel, some of our cosplayers,
Right.
Daniel, Rachel. A lot of them have come out here and they've really, really been supportive and helped us get from point A to point B. I mean, grand opening couldn't have happened if it wouldn't have been for our cosplayers.
Right.
It couldn't have happened if it wouldn't have been volunteers. And it's the same thing with Galaxy Fest.
Right.
Galaxy Fest doesn't happen without volunteers.
Right.
Because Lynda and I'm sorry, doing a stage show would not be a good thing.
I bet y'all like to see that, wouldn't you?
Maybe get Diane to do some burlesque.
And Mistress Fogg, she's actually right here on the street.
Right.
And so she's talking about coming over here, maybe doing some playing around and doing some professional stuff and practices, and then maybe having some events here.
Right. That would be great. That would be great. So, how has National Free Comic Book Day been so far?
Well, so we took over the shop in the transition. We were not able to purchase or acquire any of the free comic books for the shop. So what we did is we partnered with Manitou Library. The Manitou, all of the Pikes Peak Library District libraries have the comic books, and of course, Escape Velocity supports them. So in exchange, Escape Velocity supported Manitou, who supported CK Comics. So we share the love. I mean, there's no competition in this world. We love everybody. We love all the geeks. So we did Comic Day Extravaganza. So we gave away some of the back issues as free comics. We had some of the library comics. And then we had the cosplayers come in. We've got raffles going on every hour. The community loves it. It's been great. It's been a really good day.
Right. Well, that's excellent. So, yeah, folks, you got to share the love, and as you know, it's me. You got to own the love. So, but that's awesome. So, tell me about. We've talked a little bit. You've got some plans for DCC. I want to get that out to everybody. Tell me about what you got going on.
Well, what I would love to do is get with Colorado Movie Cars and actually have a Galaxy Fest Colorado Movie Car show barbecue tailgate just for DCC. Galaxy Fest people have showed us the love, so we do something along the lines of doing burgers and chips and that and maybe a bottle of water or soda for a reasonable price. Burn some burgers, have a good time, and do a car show.
Oh, that would be awesome. I love cars. I'm a car nut. So
we figure we pulled it off last year on a small scale, and I think this year we might be able to pull it off a little bit bigger. And I mean, DCC's got a lot to offer, but Galaxy Fest's got a little bit to offer too. So
yeah, absolutely. You guys proved, I think, with Galaxy Fest 6 that you're a big player on the block now, and people expect you've set the bar high for yourselves. That's what I know Lynda and Brian didn't want to hear that, but now that you're considered one of the best, people are always going to expect a certain level that you set for Galaxy Fest, because it's such a great con, and I've told you I think it's top 3 of what we've ever attended, and we completed the cycle when we went to Starfest. So you guys you've done a lot of times when you do a great job like you guys have done, that's what happens. So but I'm very
all to her. It's her It's her imagination.
Right. Well,
she's the one who orchestrates it. I just make it work.
Right. Well, Lynda,
Diane, we cannot forget Diane.
Absolutely.
Diane is with her and David, they are the founders of Galaxy Fest.
Right.
We cannot forget them at all. You know. And then of course, as we always say, the volunteers.
Yeah, absolutely.
So Lynn and I, she comes up with the ideas, and we herd cats. Right. So it's a fun way to make things work, and it's all for like she said a minute ago. The geek world, the nerd world, they're all friends in one way, shape, or form, and so it's just a matter of putting people in the right places and giving them the tools that they need. And right here at CK Comics, this is one way we can do that. Right. So CK Comics, Galaxy Fest, it's all works together.
Right. Awesome. I'm very impressed. You guys are my family. I love what you do. So. What else do you have going on for the summer? Is it you talked about doing some different things here? So what do you have planned, Lynda?
Well, there's all the movie releases coming out, right? Obviously, so the Guardians of the Galaxy was this weekend. Movie Camp, they're our community friends as well, so they had a huge thing. Upcoming movie, we're partnering with the local Colorado Captain Jack Sparrow for Pirates of the Caribbean. Oh, absolutely. So we'll be doing a movie night with them. Right. And then, it's Wonder Woman season, so I've got a new cosplay working for that. We'll be at the theater with Movie Camp for Wonder Woman. Right. There's several different fashion shows for the girls, so we're doing a lot of girl and women empowerment from that perspective. Right. And there's some things I can't tell you.
Okay.
I gotta leave it that way. You thought this was a surprise? You just wait. You just wait. We've got one more coming down the pipeline. We've got to wait for the signature on the line. But once that happens, we'll announce it, and we'll pull in, and we're gonna have a great time. It's been phenomenal. It's gonna get better.
Right. Awesome. We love to hear that. So Big Show Entertainment Network will be right in
Wherever
the
we
mix. Wherever these two are, you'll find me.
Just follow us on Facebook.
Yeah, exactly.
And you might learn something.
Right. Exactly. So, other than Facebook, where else can people find you?
Well, Facebook, of course, under Galaxy Fest, you can also find CK Comics and Collectibles.
Right.
Heroes Hollow, which is the other part of CK Comics in the back.
Right.
It's all about gaming. It's all about, camaraderie and socializing. And we actually have beer in the back and things of that nature. So come join it. We call it the Heroes Hollow Clubhouse.
Right.
So those are two different pages on Facebook. The website is being built as we speak.
Right.
And of course, galaxyfest.org has got everything. Twitter is all over. Many things will come together when it comes to CK Comics because it takes time.
Yeah, absolutely.
But for the right now, CK Comics, definitely Facebook is the place to go. CK Comics and Heroes Hollow.
Oh, awesome. So, do you have any surprise guests for Galaxy Fest 7 that you're willing to share? I know you've got a lot of secrets. I'm trying to get it out of her, folks.
No. If I told you, it wouldn't be a surprise.
That's true.
Right?
Okay. Y'all, you can't fault me for asking.
No. So
Yeah.
one step at a time. I mean, we ran out of Galaxy Fest right into working with CK
Right.
to get this place up and running. And then we were up and running and trying to get through Free Comic Book Day.
Right.
So I need a day off. Mm-hmm. And then we're off to the races with the next biggest and best thing that I can't tell you about yet.
Right.
But we've got a full summer planned. We've got a full fall planned.
Right.
We won't be bored. And if you don't hear from me, I'm either dead
Don't say that.
or I'm passed out somewhere taking a nap. But
Okay.
we've got a lot going on, and I don't want to spoil anything.
Right.
But you can always follow Manitou. We're
Right.
still going to be at the coffin races.
Right.
We've still got all of the October fun festivities. You've still
Right.
got steampunk in November. You've got
Yep.
Star Wars in December. You've got all of these other things that are happening. So there's so much going on.
Right. Awesome. Well, guys, thanks. It's too bad it took me to come to CK Collectibles to catch you both because I couldn't catch you at Galaxy Fest.
It's only been 65 days. You're fine.
Well, I guess it's okay. But, ladies and gentlemen, Lynda Cink, Brian Swanson, the owners of CK Comics and Collectibles, the executive team for Galaxy Fest 6. Now we're looking forward to Galaxy Fest 7. And Diana, hi. So we don't want to forget you. Hey, this is a squad right here. So get on over to CK Comics and Collectibles and come see Lynda and Brian and hang out in Heroes Hollow. And come hang out with me. I'm here. So, guys, thank you so much for Lynda and for Brian. I'm Super Dave Rains. And until next time, own the love. And we are back here at CK Comics and Collectibles here in Manitou Springs and on National Free Comic Book Day. And I'm here with two very special guests, Loki and Raven. Loki, welcome to the program. What have you been up to other than finishing up Thor Ragnarok?
Well, besides that, of course, always trying to come up with ways to eliminate my brother.
Always. I guess you'll never get tired of that.
No, never, never. Of course, he did make his presence known here today with that little rainstorm he brought in earlier.
Right.
Trying to rain on my parade.
Wow, Thor's always somewhere in the mix. So, Raven, what have you been up to? What's going on with you?
Reading, mostly.
What have you been reading?
Oh, you wouldn't understand it, trust me.
That is true. Do you understand what she reads?
Probably not.
We're in the dark on Raven. She's mysterious. That's why she's mysterious. So, tell me, what's going on between you and? I'm trying to not have a mind blank here, but Hella.
Oh.
Yeah, what's going on with you and Hella?
Well, I mean, I can't say a lot because I'd be divulging teasers before the movie's released.
Right.
But I would definitely be expecting some tension. That's a good word. Yes, yes. Definitely my type of woman.
Right. Exactly. So, Raven, what do you have planned for your next appearance on the big screen?
Well, obviously everybody's, really excited for it, I'm sure. I'm pretty much just kind of holding the team together like I always do.
Right.
Yeah. It's not a big deal, though.
Any secret missions you want to tell our audience about?
It's probably something you'd want to ask, like, BB, not me.
Right. Okay. All right. Raven in the house. So, guys, it's good to see you. You look fantastic. I can't wait to see you in the movie. That part with the knives. How did you learn that one?
Well, I am the trickster. So anything that has to do with a little bit of deceit on the eye, sleight of hand, of course I'm a master at it.
Yeah, that is so true. Well, I'm sure it's going to be fantastic. And maybe this time you'll win. What do you think?
It's not about winning.
Okay.
Never about winning. But as cool as all of that sounds, nothing beats being here at CK Comics.
Absolutely.
This has been amazing.
Absolutely. So it's been a great time. Have you enjoyed being here at CK, Raven?
Oh, absolutely. These people are great.
Absolutely. You guys are great. So thanks for coming on Super Dave Raines and the Big Show on Free Comic Book Day at CK Comics and Collectibles. Ladies and gentlemen, Loki and Raven here at CK Comics and Collectibles right here in Manitou Springs. So, guys, thank you so much. And until next time, on the love.